Assalamualaikum to Miss Munirah. We are a group from 3A and this is our big book.
Okay, so as you can see, the title of our big book is Animals World. So it's quite obvious that our theme is about animals because as you know, kids from the age of 4 to 6 years old, they like to discover new things, they like to explore new things. So one of the things that they like to explore is about animals. So we also hope that from this big book that it can create awareness for children about animals. So then,
Alright, so and then we, in the making of this book, we refer to two theories, and it is believed that these two theories are our solid foundation for this book and its content. So the first stage is Charles' 6 stages of reading, whereby he believed that she believed that children ages 3 to 5 are in a stage where they develop their motor skills. So that's one of the reasons why we incorporated a lot of interactive materials in the book, so that children can develop their motor skills. And it is also a good way to maintain their attention span throughout the book. Alright, and then the second theory is Erickson's stages of psychosocial development, whereby he believed that children ages 3 to 5 are in the initiative versus guilt phase. In this phase, children learn to make activities and initiate interaction by doing activities, and so if given the opportunity, children will develop a sense of self-esteem and the ability to lead others and make decisions. And then coming back to the interactive materials, this is why we incorporated a lot of interactive materials, so that children in this phase, initiative versus guilt, will develop a sense of leadership and initiate interaction with their peers, which is a pivotal aspect of children from that age.
Okay, so this is our big book, Animals World, and I'm going to talk about the interactive aspect of our big book. Okay, as you can see here, there are some activities that the children can actually do, because what our team realized is that kindergarten students have short attention span. So if we were to just talk about the story, just the book itself, they might get bored and lose focus. So we added an interactive aspect to our big book so that they can actually do something. So the teachers can actually call them forward and ask for volunteers, and they can actually do the activities. For instance, for our short story, there's a part where they can actually open the cupboard. There's buttons which can actually help with their motor skills. Okay, so there's buttons, and then they can open this, and then there are numbers actually on the plates, so they can actually learn their 1, 2, 3s, and then they can pile the plates up, or they can take it up and stick it back. Okay, and then there's actually some food where they can actually stick on the plate, because this is like a small tea party, so it's like very like cute like that. Okay. Okay, so this is our short story, the interactive part for our short story. And then like for our fable, we actually created also again to help with their motor skills, since we are targeting kindergarten children. Okay, for instance, this page here, as you can see, the apple tree and the berries, they actually have buttons where they can actually remove them or put them back on. And then there's actually a pouch with a zip. Okay, so they open and then they can put it in. Okay, so here also, this is velcro actually, so they can remove this, then put it in, or they can take it out and then stick it back on wherever they want. Okay, So this is for our, what is this again? Our fable. Okay, so for our poem, what we did was that since we were like running out of interactive things to put, what I did was that for one of our poems, which is about where we talk about African animals, we can actually call the students forward to volunteer, and then they can actually wear this mask and act as the animal and stuff, and then
so I will be talking about the materials used for our big book. And here the pages are made from cardboard because it's hard and sturdy, so that it won't be easily torn, and it's also lighter so that the teachers could easily bring it to class. Okay, so here, if you look at, I'm so sorry. Okay, if you look at the words, the fonts this here, we have these clouds surrounding them. Okay, so these clouds actually follow a theme. So these blue clouds actually follow this theme of being in the ocean. And as for the African animals here, okay, if you can see here, this giraffe word, it has brown, orange, and yellow, which is the colors of the giraffe. And as for gray, for the elephants, it has that gray, and for zebras, it has that black and white to show their stripes. Okay, and then as for the materials, here we have foam, and here we have feathers. So, these different types of materials is to enable the children to explore the different textures that, that they can touch. And here we have cotton, and then we used felt for this penguin. Okay, and that's it for the materials. Thank you.
Now, let's take a look at one of our poems that we have in this big book. I'm going to demonstrate one of our poems, which is African Animals. 1, 2, 3. Giraffes are tall with necks so long. Elephants' trunks are big and strong. Zebras have stripes and can gallop away. With monkeys in the trees and do sway. Old crocodile swims in the pool so deep, or lies in the sun and goes to sleep.
So it is like this. I'm a little penguin in the snow. I slide on my tummy to and fro. I eat the fish from the deep blue sea. I'm black and white as you can see. Good table.
a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my what? Handle, and here is my staff. When the water's boiling, hear me shout. Angkat saya dan tuang saja.
Our big book. Go lah!
Go ke? Boleh go ke? Boleh ke?
Go je.
Develop their motor skills better and Kejap. Let's do a knife and so 2 second.
Tune of I'm a Little Teapot. Okay, so it is like this. Lagi sekali aku pergi pandang. I eat the fish and from the I eat the fish and from the blue